LP Field, located in the heart of Music City, will be our host for this one between Jacksonville and Tennessee. Now we'll head over to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the start of the game. Guys?
Well, the weather will be perfect for today's game. Tom Hammond here. Beside me, as always, Chris Collinsworth. And this kick will get the game started. Let me tell you something. These two rivals have no love for each other, Chris.
We've got a great game on tap. Both these teams seem to always perform so well against each other. I expect to see the same thing today.
Only one man back. Here's the give. He's tackled right around the 34-yard line. Taylor comes away with 5 yards on the carry. And we'll pause for just a second to take a look at a few players for Jacksonville that could have a big impact on this game. Gives it off. The defender gets him to the ground. That was a pretty nice run to get the first.
And when you can run the ball for first downs, it sets up the play action. Now look for this team to be able to mix it up, and that can be so tough on a defense.
It's the tailback. He's dropped at the 42. Taylor gets about a yard on the play. Jacksonville goes with the ace set here. Taylor off the right side. Dropped behind the line. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Drops back to pass. Throws it short. He's brought down at the 47-yard line. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Lewis in motion. Throws the bullet to the left. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. It looked like he tried to drag his feet as he was going out, but he couldn't get him down.
You know, and sometimes that happens. The quarterback put it in a spot where only he could catch it. The problem was the ball was just a little off target.
Looking to throw. Passes it. And the defender intercepts it. And just a great interception by the cornerback.
Might want to start thinking about trying to pick on that guy. We've seen all day he has simply been quicker to the spot than the wide receivers coming into his area.
They'll give it off here. And he makes it out to about the 31-yard line. And the halfback has nowhere to go. The Titans come out in a single back formation. White takes the handoff. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. The defense got the job done on that play.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
Back to pass. Looking for an open man. Williams gets the pick, and he reverses direction. Brought down right around the 24-yard line. Why did he even make that pass?
Yeah, Tom, I think he got baited into that throw. He thought the defensive back was going elsewhere. He did a little fake, came back in, made the pick, just a real heads-up play.
On the ground with a tailback. Brought down behind the line. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Drops back, throws it short. Can't connect on the pass. Whitester wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. That brings up 3rd and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. They line this one up in shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out in the formation. He drops back. Gets the pass out. Cuts back and he's dropped. He placed that ball in there perfectly that time.
How about the touch on that throw? This is really what sets this quarterback apart, the ability to make those kinds of throws.
They'll go with the run once again. And he's hammered at the 10. The running back gains 2 yards on the carry. The backfield is in the offset I formation. They hand it off again. And they get him right around the 6-yard line. That's a 3-yard gain.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
He's going to take off. Tackled at the 6. He'll pick up less than a yard on the quarterback scramble. This one should be makeable. This will be a 23-yard attempt. He's got it. He put that one right through the upright. And here's your drive summary for that last series. The kick is away. From the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. They'll come out in the I. They're going to pitch it. And he will lose yardage on the play. They tried to get around the corner, but nobody was fooled.
Well, risk reward, anytime you're talking about running the halfback on a sweep, when you get out there, if you can't get that edge block, you take a chance on giving up yardage, and that's exactly what happened there.
He drops back. Short throw to the right. He's dropped right around the 32-yard line. That's a 7-yard gain.
Nice play there. It's only 7 yards, but that's the kind of underneath throw that eventually opens up some throws down the field.
Fakes to the back. He throws right. Can't bring up 4th. It's 4th down. The Titans are lining up to punt it away. Hendrick to punt. He gets it away. Northcutt takes it at the 25. He makes a move, and he's brought down. Seems like the coverage broke down a bit on that one.
I thought they had him pretty well contained on that play, but he did find a small crack in the coverage, got it up the field. They were lucky they got hold of him. He broken that one off.
Looking to throw. Scrambles for yardage. He was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage on that scramble. 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line. Garrard is under center. Single set backfield this time. Give to the tailback. He didn't get back to the line. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you take just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Looking to throw. Dumps it out right. Oh, after that incomplete pass, the offense wasn't able to get on track during that last series.
Yeah, they just kind of looked out of sync from the very beginning there, and I thought first down really set the tone for that entire series.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Carr takes it at the 25. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a seam to get one up the field.
Little handoff. He's going to be tackled for a loss. The defensive line wins that battle.
Yeah, on the delay, you're trying to get those pass rushers to take an outside route. You set inside as an offensive lineman and try and create a gap. That time they just came straight through this offensive line.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Brought down around the 26-yard line. And the halfback has nowhere to go. It's third down, 10 yards for a first. They'll bring in their dime package.
Right 20, right 20.
Young drops back. Looks for a man open. And it's tipped away. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. Northcutt takes it at the 33. Hit hard at the 45. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
Back to throw. Off his back foot, and he catches it. And they get him right around the 46-yard line. And you won't see the coaching staff complaining about that.
Yeah, coaching staffs generally don't complain about too much when they have a quarterback that has the leadership qualities and the arm strength and the ability that this guy has.
Looks to pass. Guns it out. And he's drilled at the 40. Taylor picks up about 7 on the play. The completion is also good for a first down.
Good discipline that time by the quarterback. You don't always have to throw the football down the field. If it's open, quickly short, just get the ball to the receiver and let him go to work.
Tackled right around the 36-yard line. And he picks up about 4. That brings up second down. Second down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 37. The Jaguars line up with 3 wide. Williams goes in motion to the left. Again with the carry. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of around 4 yards on the draw. Third down now, they'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. Lewis is the motion man. He throws on the run. Knocked out around the 22-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
They'll keep it on the ground again. He's dropped for a loss. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll come out with 3 wide receivers. Fullback on the inside give. He's hammered in the backfield. That'll be a 1-yard loss, and that makes it third down. And this is play number 8 on this drive. Tennessee lines up with their dime defense. Gerard is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Here's the throw. They picked it off. And that's the second interception of the game by this defense.
You know, it's a little bit just the nature of the game that if you're going to try and throw the ball down the field and fit a few things in there, you're going to throw some interceptions. He took a chance there and got caught.
They go with the run. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
This one might have been a false start on the offense. Let's get the call.
False start, offense.
And that one got him 5 yards.
Well, if you want to know why
Repeat
Pee
second
Wee
half.
football coaches make you run a lap if you jump off sides, it's because it can really have a negative impact on your offense, just like that one.
Let's go, baby. Like 20. Like 20. Hey, get that ball out.
Hey, inside.
Drops back to pass. Throws it short. Out of bounds, incomplete. The receiver was out of bounds when he made the catch.
Not a perfectly timed throw that time. Held on to it just a little too long and led the receiver out of bounds.
Like 20. Like 20.
You got close line. We got action, baby.
Drops back. Short throw to the right. And he dropped him in the open field. Williams gets him about 3 yards on that completion. So, it's fourth down. The Titans are lining up to punt it away. They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Northcutt takes it at the 32. He took a shot at the 45. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. Jacksonville climbs up in the offset eye this time. Here's the halfback. Tackle at the 49-yard line. Taylor gets about 4 yards on the play. They line up at the 49. Gerard comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. He'll get the call again. He doesn't get back to the line. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
He drops back to pass. Throws it out. Brought down at the 41-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Looks to pass. Passes to his left. And they get him right around the 34-yard line. Pretty nice pickup on the pass that time.
And that's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
Taylor gets another handoff. Tackle at the 32-yard line. Taylor gets around 3 on that halfback draw. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. Dumps it out left. Brought down at the 17. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
Gerard will hand it off. And they get him at the 9. Takes the handoff and responds with a 7-yard gain. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. The backfield is in the offset I formation. They'll give it off here. He's tackled right around the 2-yard line. The defense has to come up with a way to slow down this rushing game.
And now's when things get really difficult for a defense because you begin to understand you're not stopping the run. So as you bring defenders closer to that line of scrimmage, you really take a chance on giving up a big play.
Watch the run now. Watch the run. Here we go, baby. Hey, let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
It's the tailback. Tackled at the 3. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. Second down, goal to go. Ball on the 3. The Jaguars line up in a goal line formation. They give it to the tailback. Makes a move, and he's in. Touchdown.
How about that little juke in the middle of that move? That's just a one-on-one athletic play that time. That was fun to watch.
Up and good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it. He'll return it from the 1. And we have a flag on the play. Hold everything. We have a flag on the play.
Holding by the receiving team.
That seemed like the right call there.
Yeah, sometimes you have holding and sometimes you have tackling. That looked more like a tackle.
Tennessee comes to the line with 3 wide.
Let's go, man. Like 20. Like 20. Let's get off. Hard count. Hard count.
White on the inside handoff. He's dropped at the 13. And the halfback has nowhere to go.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Rush. Like 20. Like 20. Down. Let's get off.
They'll give it off here. Dropped behind the line, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Looking for a receiver. Brings it in. And they get him at the 21-yard line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. The Jaguars have everyone on the line. Looks like they're coming after this one. He gets it away. Northcutt fields it at the 39. He's tackled at the 37. The offense lines up and is looking to score again after a successful trip to the end zone on their last drive. 4 wide receivers set. Back to throw. Goes through his read. Comes down with it. Tackled at the 27-yard line. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
Gerard on first down. And he catches another. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
On the ground with a tailback. He's dropped at the 9. A gain of 3 yards, and that will bring up second down. They'll set up, needing 8 for the score. The Jaguars line up with an offset I backfield. Jones takes the give. They pick up 2 yards, and so it'll be 3rd down.
Gain of 2.
6 more yards for the score. Garrard lines up under center. Single backfield this time. Passes, end zone, threw it right to him, but he can't hang on. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
And it splits the uprights.
Is good.
And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick is away. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Still on his feet. And it looks like we have a flag down on the play. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call.
By the receiving team.
And I really didn't see the hold there.
Honestly, Tom, there is holding on every single play. I mean, the rule changes now allow for the guys to grab, but you have to keep inside the framework of the defensive player. As long as you do that, it typically doesn't get called. It did there.
Let's go now. Let's go.
1st down, looking to throw. There for the catch. Crumpler gains a couple with a short completion. 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 20. Ace backfield this time.
Let's go, baby. Middle.
Right 20. Right 20. Cut. Tiger.
He's under pressure. Pass completed. Brought down right around the 36-yard line. Good job to avoid the rush and get the pass off.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
And they get him at the 47-yard line. That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
Right 20. Right 20.
Nice play fake. Dumps it out right. Tackled around the 46-yard line. Jones caught that one for a gain of 7. It's 2nd and 3. Ball on the 46. The offense lines this one up in shotgun with 2 tight ends. They go with the option. They tackle him for a loss. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat him off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
Young hasn't missed yet. Throws out to the right. Gage was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. 4th down. The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. Punts it. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. And they take the field again, looking to capitalize on their previous drive, which resulted in a field goal. Out of the I formation. There's a play fake. He scrambles away. And he goes down. That's one way to disrupt the passing game.
Yeah, it's hard for him to complete a pass when he's lying flat on his back. Right now, you have to change strategies offensively. Got to get the ball out of there a little bit quicker. You can't allow teams to intimidate your offense with a blitz.
He drops back. Strong throw. He's brought down at the 31. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
Passes on the move, and he can't hang on to it. Jones was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. From their own 31-yard line. One man in the backfield. Garrard sends a man in motion. He didn't get his feet set as he threw, and it's intercepted by the backer. And he just got hammered. Great catch by the linebacker, not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
From the 41-yard line. Nickelback is in on this play.
Don't give him a yard.
Right 20. Right 20. Left go. Left go. Touch.
Knee.
There's a play fake. Past the line. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. So the scramble goes for 9 yards. Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. Young lines up under center. They'll come out in the single back formation.
Right 20. Right 20.
That's a hard count. It's on 3.
King's right.
Throws right. Williams bats it away. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Watch the ball. Watch the ball. Come on, baby.
Setting up play action. It's picked. What a big-time play. I can't believe he hung on to it.
Well, we're going to have to quit using that old cliche about cornerbacks and defensive backs not being able to catch the football. That was some play that time.
From their own 24-yard line. And they'll line this one up with 2 tight ends. Drops back on 1st down. Makes the grab. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. Around 5 yards on the throw that time.
Hey, no need to force it. He just took what the defense gave him there, found the open man, and picked up a few yards.
Gives to the back. Hit and drop behind the line. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
It's dropped. Northcutt was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. The Jaguars line up to punt. Card is back awaiting the punt. It's away, and it's a booming punt. Card fields it at the 31. He got everything he could, but there really wasn't much there.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I mean, I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
Right 20. Right 20. Touch.
Steps out around the 40-yard line. White gains around 6 yards on the run. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Let's go, man. Right 20. Right 20. Come on. Hey.
Come on now.
White gets the carry. Brought down at the 41-yard line. Just a yard there. That'll bring up 3rd down. They line up at the 41. And they'll line this one up with 2 tight ends.
Right 20. Right 20. Watch it back. Whoever got the back. Move up. Crisscross. Hey, let's get that ball off. Hey, stay.
Throws on the run. And they get him at the 43-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
He'll get it again. He lost yardage on the play. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
White 20.
Sets up the play action. And it's completed. He's tackled at the 38. Nice toss that time that'll get them a lot closer.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
Tackled at the 36-yard line. So they tried to push it ahead, but the defense stopped them short of the first down.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
Kicks it, got plenty of distance, and he missed it wide left. That's a tough miss. You rely on your kicker to come through for you when he's called upon. The guy starts missing a few. Not only does it hurt his confidence, but it also hurts the coaches. You got to wonder if they might just start going for it if this guy continues to miss like that. So the score is still the Titans 0, the Jaguars 13. And they get him around the 42-yard line. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Tennessee goes with the ace set here. The Titans use motion.
Let's go, D. What we got? Hey. Game 22 press.
Little handoff. And he will lose yardage on the play. They may want to dump that play.
Yeah, I think that one's already in the trash can. You probably won't see that one run again. But I will say this, that penetration does that to any offense, and that time they just got in the backfield.
Here we go. Play.
Drops back. He threw off his back foot. He's tackled at about the 25-yard line. A decent gain on the pass.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz. He understood what was happening with the coverage behind it and found the open man.
Play 3, man. Come on. Hey, let's go. Yo. You about to cough it up.
Play action. Hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it. Williams was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. They line up at the 26. White, the lone back.
Let's go, baby. White 20. White 20. Rush. Hey, regular. Here we go, team.
He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman. So, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
Young back to throw. Gets rid of the ball. It's completed. He's brought down at the 16-yard line. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
Keep your eyes open.
Throws while on the run. Tackled at the 4. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Come on, guys. Let's go, guys. Come on. Hey. Great
And he's crushed at the 6. Loss of 2 by the halfback.
Wow, is that a shot on that one? But maybe more importantly, not only do you rattle the cage of the running back a little bit, but you also come out of there with a loss.
What a hit at the 10-yard line. Good work by the defensive line there.
Yeah, it's really up to the offensive line to at least get your running back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe from there it's his responsibility. But if you can't block any better than that, it's going to be a tough day for this running back.
He drops back. Throws it short. Brings this one in. And they get him at the 5. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. 4th down. And they'll line up for the short field goal, this one from 22. He's got it. I had my doubts about that kick.
Yeah, he just squeezed that one in there, didn't he? I'm sure he's going to be exhaling for about the next 30 seconds.
Kicks it off. He'll return it from the 1. He's hammered at the 27. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. They line up in a one-back set.
Hey, let's go, baby!
He drops back to pass. On the run, he throws it. No completion. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Looks to pass. Gets the pass off. Pass is complete. And he's decleated at the 50. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 50. 3 wide receiver set. The Jaguars put a man in motion to the left. He looks to throw on first down. Short throw to the right. He's brought down at the 47-yard line. And not a whole lot of yardage gained on that one, Chris.
And that's one of those plays where you leave it up to the receiver to make yardage after the catch is made. When he can't find his way into open space, you'll see plays like that.
Back to throw. Makes the throw out to his right. Just clanks right off his hand. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Drops back. Throws it short. Completed. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 32-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Little hand. He doesn't get blocks.
You have to be up when the penetration gets him to go back a little bit deeper and throw the timing of
tackled. 3 wide. Makes the catch.
That's right there in long switch, and you can for a first down. That's impressive.
To pass. And he made open field and another connection that goes for good yardage.
And we see the trust that is developing between this receiver and the quarterback. That if he will throw off and then he'll else.
Here's the kick. Hard from the 3. At the 30. They get him at the 31. They'll start this drive at the 31. And we'll probably see how far he can throw here, as this should be the last play before the half. Looks down the field. He's there for our score in the 3. The kick. Hit and at the 26. Once a good opportunity to remind you, folks at EA Sports. The Titans come out showing 3 wide.
Like 20. Like 20. Get him blocked. Will.
He needs to get the pass off. Steps out at the 27. Not much of a gain on that play action pass. Second down now with 10 to go on the yard line. They line up in the I formation.
Let's go, man. Like 20. Like 20.
Back to throw. He throws a bullet across the middle. He's dropped at the 35. Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Like 20. Like 20.
Go, White.
Hands it to the back. He tries to spin, but he's brought down. The defense was ready on that series, and they had all the answers for what the offense tried to do.
And that's a humbling experience for any offense. When you go out there and have those 3-and-out series, you just go back to the sideline a little embarrassed, and the defense, they're upset.
He punts it. Northcutt fields it at the 30. Brought down right around the 34-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. They'll give it off here. He's brought down right around the 42-yard line. A nice pickup of about 8 yards.
I really thought the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz that time, but you could see the running back using his speed and quickness to get away. Good job by the back.
Taylor gets another carry. And they get him at the 45. A 2-yard run by the halfback. Offset I formation in the backfield. Here's the give. He's dropped at the 44-yard line, and that will definitely be enough for the first down.
The defense just couldn't find him on that play. I don't know if they were surprised or what, but that back became a little ghostly. He disappeared.
He didn't get back to the line. Nowhere to go that time, as the defensive front got very good penetration.
And that's really the key to stopping the counterplay. Because with all those offensive linemen and the slow motion in the backfield, if you can get penetration, you can really disrupt the counter.
Garrard sends a man in motion. Drops back to pass. Looking for a receiver. Makes the reception. He's tackled at the 28-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
Little handoff. Brought down at the 23. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. From the 23-yard line, Jacksonville comes out with an I formation. Garrard fakes the give. He makes the catch. A lot of room to run. They complete the play-action pass for a gain of 3. Here's the 8th play of this series. Offset I formation in the backfield. Nice play fake. Falls incomplete. Taylor was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. So it's 4th down, and the kick team on to try this 37-yard field goal. and it splits the uprights. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Decent kick. Card has it at the 5. At the 30. Hit and dropped at the 33-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Tennessee is going with the offset I backfield.
Let's go, baby. Right 20. Right 20. Stay right. King's right. Go.
Little handoff. And he's hit hard at the 28. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Well, that's no fun for the running back. It's one thing to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but when you start losing yards running the football, that's a disaster.
Young drops back. Scans the field. It's tipped away. Gage was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. From their own 28-yard line. Young is in the shotgun. He has 2 tight ends in the offense.
Right 20.
He drops back. Goes through his read. And he caught it. And they get him at the 32-yard line. And that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no first down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
He gets it away. Northcutt takes it at the 28. He's dropped around the 40-yard line. The offense was only able to muster a field goal on their last drive. We'll see what they do with this possession. Garrard lines up under center. I formation behind him. He looks to throw on first down. And it's caught. Tackled at the 49-yard line. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
On play action, Harper bats it down. The quarterback's just relieved that one wasn't picked off.
You're right, Tom. He knows he just got away with one there. That's a ball he should have never thrown.
The defense sets up in the nickel.
It's in the game.
Garrard drops back. Rifles it to the middle. Brought down at the 43-yard line. 6-yard gain through the air on that play.
Just keeps the ball moving down the field. 6-yard gain and a little progress.
Lewis goes in motion. He fakes it. Rockets it. Can't hang on. He tried to force that one in.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
Podlest is back to punt. He'll try to keep this one out of the end zone. He gets it away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Not much you can do on the return team there.
Great kick and even better coverage. Boy, it sure makes winning the field position battle a lot easier when you have special teamers like this.
Looks to pass. Looking for an open man. Is there for the catch. Scaife gains a handful of yards on that reception. That'll bring up second down. They line up in a double tight set. Drops back to pass. Short throw to the left. And he's out at the 21. That'll go for a loss of a couple. So that'll make it third down.
Right 20. Right 20.
They'll run the option. Tackled around the 24-yard line. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. Northcutt takes it at the 33. Brought down at the 42. Decent return there. He'll give his offense pretty good field position.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
What a quick move. And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line. The running back gains 2 yards on the carry. 2nd and 8. Garrard is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. Garrard takes it back. He throws left with the catch. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets him a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
Taylor on the give. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there. The pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
He punts it. And they'll down it at the 1. Not much the return man can do there.
Yeah, he really did the right thing there. That's just to let it go, get out of the way, and really just give the guy credit. It was a good kick, very fortunate bounce. The last thing in the world you want to do in that kind of a situation is to fumble the football, give it up, short field for the other team, and a quick score.
They give it to the tailback. And the offense gives up the safety. Just a terrible play to give up the safety in that situation.
And worse yet, not only do you give up the 2 points, but now you have to kick the ball right back to them, and they'll have good field position.
Drilled at the 50. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. They'll go to work at midfield. 1st down now and 10 to go. Garrard sends a man in motion. He gets out to about the 48-yard line. Taylor picks up a yard on the play. 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield. Looking to throw. He throws right. And the pass falls incomplete. Taylor was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. From the 48-yard line. Garrard lines up in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide this time. Garrard drops back to pass. There for the reception. Tackled around the 32-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Let's go, let's go. Who's left? We need that rock. Let's go.
Taylor gets the carry. What a brutal hit. That safety just came flying in there to make the tackle.
It is just so difficult for offensive lines to account for the safety. Typically, that's the one free runner that you have. And if you have a top-flight safety back there that can come in and make those kinds of plays, it really helps your run defense.
What a shot! Gain of 4, and so it'll be 3rd down. That brings up another 3rd down attempt. One man in the backfield. He throws it. And they get him at the 21-yard line. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
Go get it, baby.
Garrard gives it up the middle. He fights forward to about the 20, and the halfback has nowhere to go. From the 20-yard line,
Let's go.
they come out with 3 wide receivers. Lewis moves in motion.
Round 15. Queen. What that screen on here? Let's go.
Back to pass. He throws on the run. He's finally dragged down, and now it will be first and goal.
Go at their own pace. Come on.
First and goal.
Tiger. Kodiak.
Ace backfield this time. Taylor left side. He's tackled right around the 4-yard line. So that's a gain of about 5. That'll bring up second down.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now. Play 3, man.
Taylor alone in the backfield.
Middle. Hey, we get ready to play some D, baby. We got close one. Switch.
Goes for the end zone. What a catch! Touchdown! Tight end scored that time and with authority.
If you get those big tight ends moving vertically down the field, they can be really intimidating for defensive backs. Good pitch and catch there.
The snap, set down, the kick is up. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Not a bad kick. Johnson fields it at the 2. Still pushing. They get him at the 28-yard line. On their previous possession, they gave up the safety. Let's see if they have more luck on this drive. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
White 20. Here we go. Hey.
They're going to pitch it. He's brought down right around the 48-yard line. Nice job on the toss play there.
Boy, if you can get that block on the edge out there, when you have a guy with this kind of speed and quickness, it just makes that play so much easier. And defensive coordinators go crazy. That's the one thing any defense should be able to do is contain that outside pitch.
Out of the I formation.
Hey, come on, man. White 20. Let's go. White 20. Left. Hey. We go. No, stay down. Empty.
Here's the halfback. Brought down at the 44-yard line. They get 5 yards on the play, and that will bring up second down. 3. No, make that 4 wide receiver formation.
White 20. Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. Let's go. Screen.
He drops back to pass. Throws on the run. Tackled around the 26-yard line. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
White 20. Loosen. New call. James, 22 press.
He drops back. Rockets it out. He's pushed out around the 18-yard line. Pretty risky throw that time, but it worked, so you won't see many complaints.
Probably the most dangerous throw in football right there. Anytime you see the quarterback throwing across his body like that, back into coverage, when it works, you go, boy, that looks pretty and that's easy to do, and you're always tempted to do it. But how many times have we seen a ball like that picked off?
They finally get him, and it looked like he would score, but instead they'll set it up with first and goal. Single back formation.
White 20. White 20.
Screen here, Twan, screen.
Touch.
Throws the bullet to the right. It's dropped. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
You've won a pair of noise-canceling headphones.
Let's go, baby. White 20. White 20.
Touch. Get that ball back. Watch the ball.
And they'll run him again. He's dropped for a loss. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
White 20. White 20. Touch.
Let's go, D.
Looks to pass. Rifles this one out to the left. And they get him around the 1 yard line. Nice pass, but not enough for the first. That'll bring up 4th down.
Pretty nice play that time. They picked up some good yardage, but they lost the battle on 1st and 2nd down and left themselves in 3rd and long. Just too much to overcome.
And he scores. What a play. Good call there. They just bulldoze in for the score.
Well, there you have the first play that everybody puts in their playbook. As simple as that. Just the quarterback keeps the ball and crams it in. Big job that time by the offensive line.
Kick is up. Point after is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Great kick here. From his own goal line. He's hammered at the 34-yard line. Their passing game led to a touchdown on their last drive, and you've got to think they won't deviate from what's been working. Jacksonville comes out in the shotgun. Taylor on the right side. Tackled at the 38. Taylor picks up about 4 yards on the play. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. The score is 28-10. It's 2nd down, 6 to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. Single back formation. Fakes the run. Makes the throw over the middle. He makes a great open field tackle. He looked pretty confident that time on the throw.
You know, when you have an accurate quarterback, you can get away with throws like that. Get it out of your hand quickly, anticipate the throw, and you get the completion.
They line up at the 41.
Let's go right.
The Jaguars come out showing 3 wide.
Ready? 3, 2, man. 88.
Here we go. Play your assignments, man.
Watch go.
They hand it off again. He's tackled at the 37. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 37-yard line. One-man backfield. Drops back. Dumps it out left. Knocked out of bounds right around the 26-yard line. And it's the tailback with a big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
It's the tailback. Tackled at the 21-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. That brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. Passes. No connection this time. The defense nearly came away with a sack. They'll have to settle for the incompletion.
And even though the blitz didn't get there that time, it just accelerated that clock in the quarterback's head, forced him to throw it out there a little bit sooner than he wanted, and led to the incompletion.
He's brought down right around the 18-yard line, and that will bring up a 4th down.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
Set down. The kick is up. It's good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. From the 7. Drilled at the 31. On their last drive, they had success with their passing game. We'll see if they go back to the aerial attack as the offense heads onto the field. Tennessee comes out with 3 receivers in a single back formation. They go with the run. He's dropped around the 32-yard line. That's a 2-yard gain.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
Go, baby. Hey, let's go.
He drops back to pass. And he catches it. Brought down around the 46-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
He's looking to throw. He's running out of time. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. And that was a huge rush he was facing.
I'm not sure there was much he could do there. I'm not even sure he saw those guys coming. I tell you what, though, if they don't start doing a better job protecting up front, it's going to be a long day for this quarterback.
Young looking to throw. Gets it off. What a hit. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
He drops back to pass. Throws while on the run. He couldn't hang on to it. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
He drops back. Defense is getting pressure. Brings it in. He's tackled at the 47-yard line. From their own 47-yard line. Jacksonville lines up in a shotgun set. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. Taylor comes away with 2 yards on the carry. Garrard comes to the line under center. Only one in the backfield this time. He'll get it again. A nasty hit at the 47-yard line. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Jones drew on the right side. He tries to spin, and he is dropped. Is that the right call to make?
Yeah, that's because the offense shouldn't have called a run there. That's sort of a give-up play. You know, you hear people talk about, well, we're just going to run one in there and punt the football away. I'm just not made that way. I'm an old offensive guy. I say, let's sling it.
Gets it away cleanly. And they'll down it at the 1. What a great punt to pin them deep.
When you go for a punt to pin a team deep in their own territory, the last thing you want to have happen is to have it end up in the end zone for a touchback, because it just is a letdown for the punt team. Now you've got them backed up inside the 10-yard line. Nice play.
Here's the give. And the offense gives up the safety. Not a real good job on that play.
I can't believe they just let that happen. How do you give up a safety in that situation? Unbelievable.
Dropped at the 46-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. The offense will take over at the 46-yard line. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. He's dropped about the 43-yard line. And with that carry, the running back just went over 100 yards on the day.
Those big guys up front, they just keep pushing the defense back. At some point, now you're going to have to do something to try and stop those running lanes, but then look out. The passing is going to be wide open.
Sets up the play action. Drops the sure pick. Porter was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. The Jaguars come out in a 2 tight end set.
Roger. Jam free.
Fakes to the back. Short throw to the right. And they get him at the 43-yard line. That was very close to being a defensive stop, but they just couldn't hold them on 3rd and short.
Yeah, that was really well executed, and it's all about want to. When you get that close to a first down, it is just the fight between the offense and the defense for those final few inches.
Hey, let's go, baby. Left.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Brought down at the 40. Taylor gets around 3 on that halfback draw. 2nd and 7 situation here. Ball on the 40. The Jaguars line up with 2 tight ends.
Let's go.
Drops back to pass. Not much time to throw. To the 10. Touchdown. That pass just went for 6 points. What a play.
And that's really all about timing right there. When you have a big touchdown pass like that, you know it's perfectly executed and thrown right on time, and that was well done.
Extra point is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. He gets his leg into this one. Johnson fields it at the 1. And he gets brought down hard. Their last possession came to an abrupt halt as they gave up the safety and 2 points. Let's see if they can put together a more effective drive on this possession.
Under.
Let's go, man.
White 20.
White.
White gets the ball. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Solid hit with a safety. He'll drop him for a loss.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
Turbo, Simba, peel one single.
Young looking to throw. Young will be dropped in the backfield. Perfect time to bring extra rushers on the blitz that time.
You know, we talk about timing on offense all the time, but when you play against this defensive coordinator, he is going to consistently throw your offense off balance because of all the blitzes he's going to throw at him. You have to anticipate blitz on every snap when you play against this guy.
He gets knocked out of bounds at the 22-yard line. And it appears that they'll go 3 and out.
Nice defensive stand that time with all the rules changes out there that favor the offense. 3 and outs feel awfully good to the defensive side.
Punts it. And they make the fair catch. Carried along by their dominant vertical game, they were able to put one in the end zone on their last drive.
Hey, don't lose your bite.
Taylor lines up as the single back.
No, stay there. 95. Hot. Bend your left.
Hand off to the left. He makes his way to about the 48. They need to come up with a better game plan to stop this guy.
Yeah, you're not kidding. They can't keep giving up those big chunks of yardage like that. If they do, it's going to be awfully tough to stop this offense.
Garrard with play action. Passes the line. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. About 9 yards there for the quarterback. Taylor is the deep back as they line up in the eye.
Let's go. Ready?
Now let's see what they got.
18.
Wingo.
18. Over.
Here's the give. He fights forward to about the 36. Good run there to pick up the first.
Every once in a while, it's just sort of fun to see the big fella pound one in there, take advantage of his size, and pick up a first down.
We need that rock. Let's go. Ralph, let's go. Queen. Right. Let's go.
Taylor takes the give. He's dropped around the 34-yard line. They get 1 yard on the play. That'll bring up second down. It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line. The Jaguars come out in a single back formation.
45. Quick game, 44 screw.
Keep working. Charlotte, close left. Let's get a stop.
Looking to throw. With the pass. And they get him at the 26-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
Fakes the run. Looks left. Throws. Picked off. That's his 5th pick of the game. Unbelievable.
Tom, I have to tell you, I was the worst quarterback in the history of the planet. I played through high school and my freshman year of college, and not even I could throw 5 interceptions in one game. I tried, but I never did do that.
They hand it off. He's brought down at the 37. White picks up 5 yards with the carry. Second down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 37. The Titans come out with 3 wide receivers. Quarterback in the shotgun.
White 20.
Let's get off this field now.
Hey. I got him.
Passes to his left. Out of bounds at the 38. Hall picks up about a yard with that completion. Tennessee comes to the line with 3 wide.
White 20. White 20.
Watch it, D. Watch the draw. Let's go.
He's looking to throw. Defense closing in. Oh, you gotta catch that. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Come on. White 20. Let's go left.
He drops back. All kinds of pressure. And he gets sacked on 4th down. They'll take over at the 30. 1st and 10.
Stay inside right here.
Garrard back in the shotgun for this one.
Reed 88. Reed 88. Overwatch, red man.
Back to pass. Looking for a receiver. Comes down with it. He's dropped at the 20. Talk about a throw.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about one like that being intercepted. Nobody on the defensive side could have caught that bullet.
Regular.
Offset I formation in the backfield.
Here we go. Hey, 18.
Now.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Brought down at about the 17-yard line.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
And so the defense gives up some yards after the flag.
And I know this is a game of emotion, and if you're not emotional on the football field, you're going to get beat anyway, but you can't let your emotions get away from you.
Taylor on the run. Tackled at about the 7-yard line. Pickup of less than a yard, and that will bring up second down. The offense 8 yards away from the end zone here. Garrard is under center. 2 tight ends this time.
Let's get it. Now play it. Go right. Hey, watch the sideline. Get off, baby, get off.
Throws it short. Harper knocks it away. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Games, 22 press. Games.
Gives to the back. It appears to be short. The running back picks up 6 on that play.
Gain of 6.
They're already up big. This could make the lead bigger. He's got it. Nice work putting that one right through the uprights. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Here's the kick. Johnson fields it at the 1. He breaks the tackle. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
Right 20. Let's go now. Let's go. Come on, man. We're talking about bring it.
Hands it off. He's tackled at the 37. They need to do a better job of managing the clock here.
Yeah, I guess they're thinking we don't want to completely abandon the running game at this point, but at some point you have to start putting a few points on that scoreboard.
Drops back to pass. Rifles it left. He's dropped at the 47-yard line. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
The defense is in the nickel.
Regular. Yo. Toby 32, go, man. Toby 32, come on. Right 20. Goes right.
Young to the air on first down. On the run, he throws it. He's brought down right around the 40-yard line. That reception is good for 7.
Little 7-yard throws like that have really become the staple of the National Football League. So many defenses now not allowing the big throws down the field. You have to be willing to take throws just like that.
Goes through his read. There for the catch. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
Young back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. Batted away. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
Young lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide.
Let's go, man. Let's go, guys. Right 20. Hey, I ain't with you. I ain't going to the other side.
Drops back. Rolls right. Pass completed. What an open field tackle. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get your themselves in position defensively. You think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that, and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
Young comes to the line under center. They'll line up in single back.
Right 20. Right 20. What that screen out here? This dude right here tight. Right. Close right. Close left. Switch.
Young will look to throw. The pocket is collapsing. Makes the grab. A couple of yards there.
Gain of 2.
The offense sets up 7 yards away.
Let's roll.
Young lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation.
Right 20. Right 20.
Right. Reload. Kodiak.
Dot. Knee.
Drops back. He throws right. Gets in for the touchdown. And it's the halfback who comes away with that touchdown.
You know, it's one of the reasons they call it professional football, because a lot of guys coming out of college, they can run the ball, some of them can catch the football, but when you get a magical guy like this that can do it all, what a difference he can make for a team.
Set down. The kick is up. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Tennessee will line up for the onside kick. They will now line up for the onside kick. The onside attempt. They get him at the 41-yard line. I have to say the outcome of this one is just about decided.
Some people will say that onside kick pretty well decided this one. I think this one was pretty much decided before the opening kickoff.
That's all we got. Safe. Let's get it right here.
Setting up play action. Throws it short. And it's completed. Knocked out right around the 34-yard line. Gain of 6 off play action that time.
There you go, baby.
From the 35-yard line.
Reload.
The Jaguars go with the I formation.
Right. Let's go.
Hey, you get ready to play some D, baby.
Close left, open right. Get your hands up.
On the ground with a tailback. He's brought down at the 33. The running back gains 2 yards on the carry.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Sets up the play action. It's completed. He's tackled around the 20-yard line. This one will finally be over. Our score, the Jaguars 43, the Titans 17.